going on, Jeromes? So we had predicted that it was June, and June is Justin freaking Jefferson's birthday month, and the fact that Kwesi had talked about Jefferson deserves his own month and mandatory mini camp and everything coming together, and ooh, baby, that's right. It felt imminent. It felt like both sides were very close, and despite all the speculation from all the haters and the losers, JJ's not a voluntary OTA because he's a bad teammate. He's not there because they're so far apart. The Vikings tried to trade up for Malik Neighbors. Somewhere, Mike Florio is in shambles right now, as his thermos gently weeps. That's right. So the Vikings announced it, long-term extension. Justin Jefferson signed up with the Vikings through the 2028 season. Full details, Schefter, go. A record deal, the Vikings and three-time Pro Bowl wide receiver Justin friggin' Jefferson reached agreement on a 4-year, $140 million contract extension that includes $110 million guaranteed and makes him not only the highest-paid wide receiver in NFL history, but the highest-paid non-quarterback in NFL history, sources tell ESPN. Jefferson's deal includes blah, 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 blah at signing, blah, 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 and will reset the wide receiver market. Now, it doesn't reset it. No one else was going to touch his cash. Even though CeeDee Lamb and Jamar Chase will go afterwards, I don't see it. I don't see it, man. But Schefter also pointed out that there are multiple teams this offseason that inquired about trading for Justin Jefferson. Per sources, the Vikings let each of them know, kick rocks, in no uncertain terms, that they had zero intention of trading Justin Jefferson at this time. And the conversation ended right then and there. And I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I feel like for the last couple months, our prediction has been pretty straightforward, and I feel like we should get some partial credit. So for $140, $35 million a year average, $100 million guaranteed, we're off on that. Maybe the recent wide receiver signings bumped up that guarantee just a little bit. We'll see. Full details of the contract aren't out, so we don't know if it's front-loaded. Would make sense, but also it would make sense if the Vikings got some 2024 cap relief. Now, we also amended this. So we changed it to before the start of training camp, but our original prediction was June 4th at mandatory minicamp, and it's June 3rd. Son of a. Close enough. I feel like we should get partial credit because I'm kind of awesome. That's all, man. Because this is all about me. But, of course, Justin Jefferson now surpasses everyone in terms of total value, in terms of average per season, in terms of practical and total guarantee. He resets the wide receiver market. Well, resets again. He's always going to check in at number one, and also the fact that he gets more money per season and more guaranteed money than Nick Bosa. For that, we thank you. And again, Kwesi friggin' cooked this offseason. Love the moves in free agency. Love the way he handled Kurt and Daniil. And now he inked up Justin friggin' Jefferson long term. Now, if you wanted to pay Darrisaw a year early and make it just a little bit cheaper, I feel like we could do that. But Justin friggin' Jefferson, the best wide receiver in the game. He is a true game changer. He is going to be J.J. McCarthy's best friend. Hell, he's going to be Sam Darnold's best friend, too. He's going to be Addison and Hawkinson. He does make everyone better. He is the true talisman of this team. And he, despite missing 7 games due to injury last year, well, really 8 if you count the Raiders game, he still broke and shattered records through the first 4 years of his career. He is the career leader in yards per game at 98.6, which is kind of astonishing. It really is. And again, he just completely changes the dynamic and complexion of the Vikings offense because you have to put 2 players on him. He always has to be doubled. Otherwise, he's going to rip you a new one. And he is worth every single penny. And I'm so happy that the Vikings have him inked up long term. So now that Edwards, as well as Justin Jefferson, are signed up long-term, recreate the picture. Recreate it. Just get it done, man. Just go get it. But your thoughts are thoughts. Hallelujah. Minnesota Vikings extend Justin Jefferson 4-year, $140 million deal, $110 million guarantee. Let's go. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts. Blah, blah, blah. You know what to do. Skull production value.